Ugh, I'm so sorry I'm late, but we're here. We're finally here. I'll get into the game immediately. Actually, I'll turn up the volume a little bit and I'll open up the live stream chat on my tablet. Sorry for being late, you guys. Um I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about it later. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekends. Ooh, we do not want to play as Lent. Let's play as, not the cheetah. The cheetah's max level, the wolf is max level. I mean, for normal maps anyway. Uh, the horse? Should I play as a horse today? Hi, will there be a part 2 to Pocket? No, I don't think so. I don't really cover, I don't really cover Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition anymore. I don't really like the mods. Hi, Hawk! It's unfortunate, I love that video. I love Pocket too. Pocket's probably one of, like, my favorite creepypastas that I made. But my next video is probably it's either going to be about Wolf Quest or it's going to be the video about SCP-096. I'm not going to do another Wildcraft one. Well, obviously I'm going to do more Wildcraft ones in the future, but for now I'm not because I literally spent weeks on making a short film and it didn't do great numbers. And then I spent a little bit doing like a funny video, and that really kind of flopped. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I should try other things. I want to try other things anyway. How can I customize this horse? This is, meh. We can do better. Let's do the purple eyes. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if you guys could hear my dog whining. He wants to go like upstairs, but there's a door there that's closed and I can't really get it for him right now, or else it would be like super awkward. anyways, anyways, really trying not to talk about personal stuff on the internet, but it's getting harder. It's getting kind of harder, but anyways, ooh. I mean, it doesn't really match with the purple eyes, though. Because you've got the warm color of the gold, and then you've got, like, the cool color of the violet. Eh. That's not even violet. No, it's not even violet. It's just, like, lilac. Eh. Eh. Maybe yellow eyes? I don't know, but that's not very me, though, is it? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Alex. Hi, you guys. Hi, Epsilon. Hey, everyone. Oh, okay. Let me get more comfortable. Let me set my pillows up right. God. Anyways, what horse should I be? Or actually, maybe I shouldn't even be the skin. Maybe I should be like. Oh, that looks a lot more majestic. And then maybe for the eyes, we'll do like all black or all white. That looks pretty cool. I don't like the gold though. It kind of ruins it. If you know anything about like fashion and like wearing medals, you pick silver or you pick gold. You don't really wear both. I mean, like, it kind of looks cool, but like, how are you gonna style it with any other color? But anyways, anyways, let's get into a game. Let's get into a game. Boss the rules. Oh shoot, my bad. Sorry. My brain is a little bit scrambled. Silver is better than gold in my opinion. Oh, that means you're a silver girly. You're either a silver girly or you're a gold girly. Because wearing silver and gold, like, jewelry doesn't match. You have to pick one. You don't have to pick one, but, like, it's kind of like an unspoken fashion rule that you have to pick one. You don't have to, but I know you're a man, but you're a girly, if that makes any sense. I call everyone girlies when it comes to being, you're either a silver girly or you're a gold girly. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you're a man that likes gold, you're a gold girly. But anyways, I'm a girly man. I guess so. I say it in like a diva way, not in a feminizing way, if that makes any sense. Oh, I can't see. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hold on. Let me turn the chat filter from top messages to all messages. I really don't know why it does that. Anyways, let's change my name to Bio. And let's join the farm map, because I love the farm map. Oh, guys. I have great things planned. Wildcraft related and not, but anyways. Thank you for hearting my comment. Which comment did I heart? I don't know. Anyways, if you guys want to join me, I'm in the USA East region. I'm in the farm map. And well, that's kind of it. My name is Vio. V-I-O. Wait, no matter human, alien, fish, or skibbity toilet, I will call you dude. I'm cool with that. Somebody said, God damn it, lag. I swear to God, if this fucking man upstairs is having another Zoom meeting in our fucking house, I swear to God, I'm fucking... Anyways. I like silver, it's a pretty metal. Yeah. I don't want to say that, like, silver is, like, better than gold, but, like, it is better than gold. I'm gonna kill the boss. Look at this. This horse looks pretty cool. This horse looks pretty cool. Did someone clip that scene from yesterday? No, I don't even. I timestamped the second part of the live stream from yesterday. I didn't do the first part yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna timestamp that or not, because you guys are just gonna make a big deal out of it. Oh no, I forgot my pet. And my buddy. I don't know if I need it though. Oh, you have a silver allergy, so when you were younger, you had to wear a cross for church? Stuff we had to pick up. White gold instead. No idea if that's the correct name in English. My bad, chat. White gold? That sounds kind of cool. I don't know. Actually, that might be the word for it. I don't know what white gold is. But that's cool. Wait, let me look it up. White gold. White gold is a yellow gold alloy mixed with white metals like nickel, palladium, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, or silver, creating a white appearance for jewelry. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, yeah, it is white gold. That horse bitch slapping someone with its wing. I guess I have really powerful wings. But I'm pretty sure my brother does. Pretty sure my brother does. I don't really know anything about it. Yeah, anyways, I have coffee here. I'm gonna drink it. Sorry, part of the reason I was late is because I was eating. I had to have noodles for breakfast, and I was like eating them really fast so I could get on live. Oh no, not lag. Yeah, this, if it lags a lot, I think I know why. Because it lagged a lot on another Wildcraft stream where there was a man in our house using the Wi-Fi to have business meetings, even though he has his own fucking house. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it would eat up all the Wi-Fi, but it fuck every time. Anyways. Also, boss, I was almost late because I was playing Animash, a game where you can merge anything. Yes, including centipedes! With other stuff, and then fight 3v3 matches, creations, and even have lore. Ooh. Ooh. If that game is realistic, honestly, I would just pair a centipede with, like, a really big animal. A really big animal. Or I don't know, at least an animal that when merged, it would be at least the size of, like a cheetah, I would say. I've always thought this. If centipedes were the size of cheetahs, I'm telling you, every other animal on Earth would be fucked. I'm telling you, centipedes, they're so, like, they're literally they're like, for their size, they're max stats in everything. They're incredibly fast, they're incredibly powerful, they're incredibly durable, they're incredibly flexible. They're like everything. It's really crazy. Like, centipedes are absolutely monsters. I think the only thing that nerfs them is their size. If you made this a centipede like the size of a cheetah, I genuinely think, not tigers, not wolves, not even a fucking polar bear. Maybe like massive aquatic animals like whales. But even then, centipedes can swim too. And they're really good swimmers. They are really, really good swimmers. They're incredible. And they don't, well, it depends actually on the species. Some of them are built for warmer climates, but a lot of centipedes aren't gonna die in cold climates too. They don't even hibernate. They don't even hibernate. They, at least stone centipedes, they have, like, their blood or like some kind of liquid in their body can turn into a natural antifreeze. And that's how they survive the winter. They just find somewhere to like kind of hang out that's like warm enough, and they just like don't do much during the winter. They just kind of like hide there, but it's not even like a true hibernation. They're incredible. Man, combinations using the Borzoi dog and any element like plasma or a black hole are extremely overpowered. Man, Borzois look incredibly silly, but if I remember correctly, they were bred to hunt like bears and wolves and boars. If I remember correctly, that's the reason why they have such long faces, is because if they got attacked in the face, their eyes would be further apart from their snout, so their eyes would be more protected. I I don't know. Borzois are also just fucking big. Oh, you could also use chihuahuas to merge stuff. I don't know. I love chihuahuas, but I don't know how they I don't know how they'd fare. I don't know. They've got courage. They've got courage. They're very bold. confident, I would say, at least in my case. My Chihuahua is not shy of anything at all. Um, he'll bark at anything, whether it be like a man or like a big dog. Um, I don't know, he's not shy to bother me for things. If he wants food or if he wants to go outside. I don't know. I don't know. Attitude-wise, Chihuahuas would be pretty good. Giant centipedes are a classic bug-type monster in most fantasy genres. They're absolute beasts. They are absolute beasts. I mean, even in the bug world, they're nightmares. Not even in the bug world, but like for amphibians and like reptiles and birds too, they're absolute nightmares. They'll kill birds, they'll kill snakes. Um, yeah. I've seen multiple images online where a snake will swallow a centipede and the centipede will eat its way out of the snake. It's pretty crazy. They're also just, I don't know, I know a lot of people are like scared of centipedes and like I kind of get it because I'm still pretty scared of house centipedes, but like to me, personally, centipedes are beautiful. Like they're incredible. They're really cute. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait, you should really give Animash a shot. Warning in advance, though. There's many ads between merges or battles. Oh, that sucks. What is it? Is it an app that you can get? Is it an app or something? It seems pretty. Let me Google it. Also, why is there no, there's no music whatsoever. Let's fix that. There we go. Just let me know if anything's like too loud. Yeah, let me look up Animash. Let me look up what that is. Animash. Huh. Hold on. Animash is a unique generic merging game, free to download. Enter your animal gene lab, start your experiments, and combine animal powers today. Huh. Hold on. Hold on, let me look up images. Whoa. How did they make this game with like so many combinations? How did they do it? I want to see what the centipede looks like. Animash centipede. Oh. Oh. It's kind of cute, but I'm gonna be a hater. Wait, the unofficial Animash wiki. Wait, which one of there's two images that I see on Google for the centipede. I don't. No, one of them is like a mealworm. That's like a mealworm mixed with a centipede, mixed with some sort of tarantula, I'm imagining, due to the hairs on the joints. And then the other image, looks like a centipede mixed with a millipede, maybe? The mandibles aren't right. The antennas aren't long enough. The eyeballs, I don't know why its eyes are so large. The legs aren't in the right place. No, hold on. That's so weird. Okay, one of the differences between millipedes and centipedes is that Millipedes have 2 legs on each side per segment of their body, so they have like 4 legs per segment, and centipedes only have 1. Um, but I don't. In the image that I'm looking at, the centipede has some of its segments have 1 set of legs, and then other segments have 2. It's also missing its back leg. I mean, that's why I think it's a millipede, other than like the round shape. The back legs are really weird. Centipedes, their legs get longer the further back you go, so their back legs are the longest. And it's kind of cool because when they get defensive, they'll like raise their back legs. Um, I don't know. It's also kind of cute because when centipedes, like I've noticed with my girl at least, my centipede, she's a stone centipede. Um, when she's relaxed, her back legs kind of go like floppy almost. It's really cute. But anyways, let's go back to the live stream chat. Jeez. Jeez, a lot of messages deleted. Holy. Wait, unrelated, but I just recently learned the difference between a duck and a goose. It's the amount of neck bones? Huh. Huh, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know that. What? Am I about to lose connection? Why am I missing so much? Boss, go up in chat to see what I said. Where is that? Where? Oh, you finished part 2 of your story? Okay, let me read the stories. I'm gonna read the stories in like the later half of the stream. I feel like that's a better way to do it anyways. I want to get in like a yapping mood, I guess, because any time in the morning still feels like, I don't know, I'm just not really a morning person, I guess. And I'm not I don't know, I'm not exactly in the most enthusiastic mood today, I guess. But like I'm getting give me a little while and I'll be in the mood. Anyways. Hound, you should play Grounded. You're tiny and have to survive among bugs and other tiny things. Ooh! You have to create weapons, armor, and things to survive, all from nature? Ooh! That sounds cool. That's so... I don't know, though. Like, about Animash, I don't know. The centipede looks... Like, that has to be mixed with a millipede, or something. I don't know. It looks like, I don't know, I don't think this is official, because it looks AI. Like, the shadow doesn't even make any sense. That's so weird. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me just look up an like any animal. Animash cheetah. Let me look at this cheetah. It's already got the style of AI, but there's a few other ways to tell. Fur texture, inconsistent. Let me check the edges. The edges are actually kind of clean. This image that I'm looking at, there's like this weird brown thing on the paw that's like 3D modeled to be like a bump almost on each paw, except for the back one, which is for some reason a gradient. The spots are inconsistent. I don't know. This is definitely a little odd. I don't know, this is ringing alarm bells to me anyway. Hmm. Centipede armor! Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Hmm. Slow mode is a necessary tool for us to help keep spammers at bay. That is true. That is true. I googled it, they use AI. Oh. Not interested. Not sorry. Has anyone ever heard of, oh, the Yule Man? I wanted to make a Christmas-based SCP off of the Yule, not SCP, creepypasta based off of the Yule Man. Like, I wanted to set up like a whole, I might still do this, but the concept was that I was gonna make like a flash game on like a hidden website that was gonna be like a Wildcraft like adventure styled like flash game, and it was gonna be called like Frosty's Winter Adventure or something like that, and it was gonna feature this lynx, like a white lynx with like the little Christmas top hat, and like it was gonna be like a story based, like a story type of video game, if that makes sense. I don't know what they're called exactly. Um, like one of those reading games that are like kind of visual novels, but you can also make choices that affect like the game, the how the story goes. I don't know. But yeah, there was gonna be Frosty, and then there was gonna be another entity that was like kind of design-wise based off the Yule Man. I didn't get that far into it, if you can't tell, but I'm definitely gonna do that in someday. Is this stream gonna be long? Probably not. It depends. It depends if I'm kinda free to do my own thing by the time the stream is supposed to wrap up. If not, I might just yap with you guys for longer. I don't know. I do really want to get working on my next video though, so I can get it out by this Friday. It's finally gonna be that video on SCP-096, so I'm super excited about it. But anyways, is the boss back? I don't know. Where am I? There's the boss, is over there, I think. I loved your horror short. Oh, it had really great characters. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is kind of how I'm gonna be doing The Wolf and the Guardian. Kind of. Consider that short film like a test to see like what would work about doing a Wildcraft short film and like what wouldn't. Also, I've pretty much decided at this point. I haven't really began production yet. I do think The Wolf and the Guardian is not just going to be one short film, it's going to be multiple episodes. So it's going to be a bit of a series. Cuz like honestly, there's just too much to cram into one short film, and the thing is that I do everything on my phone and on my tablet. And my phone, specifically what I edit with, CapCut, cannot handle large videos. Because CapCut fucking sucks, but it's the best thing that works for me, but yeah. So I think it's gonna be more episode by episode. I don't know. I haven't really began like final drafting the first episode, but I really like the way it starts. Like the exposition is really good, at least in my mind right now. Um, which was kind of one of the things that I failed at in the horror short film. I didn't really give it much of an exposition. Um, I preferably if I had like the time to flesh out that more, I would have liked to have added a scene where of like the pack that was mentioned in the beginning of the short film because it said that a pack sent out their two protectors. I would have liked to included a scene with like other animals being like worried and like rumoring about Bello and then like a pack leader sending out Hound and Snake and then the story starts from kind of like there, or that's like not the exposition but part of it, I guess. But anyways, yeah. Hi Sapphire. Hi Gun Sarge. Wait, I edit with Keymaster and I hate it because if I need to make like a movie I can't make long because when I need to save it, it does not save. Oh, the thing with CapCut is not even that it doesn't like sometimes it doesn't save, right? But the thing is that when you go over like it depends how heavily you edit your video. Like if you have like a 16-minute video and you barely add anything to it, it's not gonna lag that much. But if you have like a 1-minute video and you add like 10 million like transitions and animations and effects and whatnot, that's gonna make it lag the hell out. But for me, I like to do a lot of editing, and my videos are like anywhere between like 10 to 20 minutes. So it's like every like 4 minutes into editing, I have to like export the video and like start it over from that. And it's like, it's so annoying because it's like, if I made a mistake in the video that I exported, it's already exported. I can't go back and re-edit it, you know? That's one of the things that's like so annoying to me. But yeah. Violet, how many short films are you planning to make? I don't know. I'm not planning to put a set number on it. I'm not even sure how many episodes The Wolf and the Guardian is gonna be. Um, it's not gonna be in seasons, though. I know that much. Like, it's not gonna be a whole entire thing. It's gonna be, like, one season. I'm thinking maybe, like, 5 to 8 episodes, if I'm just roughly guessing. Because I want to pace things right, and I want to, like, really set up a good... Here's the thing. A lot of the story revolves around the Guardian growing up, and as you guys know, dogs, they grow up very quickly. They reach adolescence in like just a couple months, like a year from birth, basically. I don't know. So I really want to show like the months go by, so it doesn't seem like she grows up like too quickly, I guess. But yeah. I don't want to say too much. I really don't want to say too much about it. Like someone said something before and I wanted to be like, actually, but I can't go into detail. Because I really, really, really do not want to spoil this story. I suck at editing myself. That's why eventually I gave up because I was never satisfied, even with just a 5-second clip. Violet's editing though. No, my editing. I'm saying this so genuinely. I'm not even saying this in like an insecure way. My editing sucks. my editing really sucks. I don't know. It's definitely. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely gotten better throughout the course of my channel, but it's still pretty weak. Now to be fair, most big YouTubers, they hire somebody else to edit for them. Like somebody that's like, it's their actual job to edit. but I don't do that because number one, I can't afford it, and number two, that's like editing is like most of the work, if I'm gonna be honest. Like creating the concept and like script writing is like meh, you know. Voice like filming for it is like kind of tedious, but it's like definitely the quickest part of the process, and then editing is like editing is so editing, I'm telling you, editing is the most mind numbing, brain frying, time consuming process of making videos. I'm telling you. It editing by far takes up the most of my time, and it absolutely fries my brain. You're more skilled than some YouTubers with millions of subs. What? Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm, like, decent. But I don't know. Violet, did you know you can summon Siren Head? No, you can't. Maybe you can. In what game? The Siren Head game? I remember that's an actual thing, by the way. I remember, I think it was Markiplier that I watched play that. It seemed like a pretty good game, but honestly I forgot, like, everything about it. No, like, in real life? No, I don't know. That's not true. Siren Head isn't real, you silly Billy. I use Allight Motion to edit since CapCut has most of their stuff as pro. Oh, it's ridiculous! It's really ridiculous, and I don't even know what I'm paying for. I really don't. Like, I pay for this service that is just constantly lagging and crashing and cannot handle any amount of storage. Like, I don't know. It's insane. Wait, I drank blood from a cow like a mosquito, or do I need a mental asylum? On one hand, I'd say you don't, because I don't believe that you did that. On the other hand, I'd say that you do, because why would you say that you did that? And then on the secret third hand, I would say if you did do that, you'd probably need to go to a hospital more than you'd need to go to a mental asylum. Assuming you drank, like, straight up like a mosquito, like you drank the blood straight off of the cow, like a vampire or something. I don't really like Therians much, but, like, they can do whatever they want. I'm okay with Therians. They get outside more than I do, that's for sure. And they're really good at making, like, masks. They're good at creative and artsy stuff, I like that. Besides, they're always super nice to me, so I like them. Hound, you should get a little animation of your cheetah for your channel intro. I don't like having a channel intro. Like, I thought about it, but I didn't want it. I don't know. I like doing little, like video introductions for my channel, but not, like, an actual intro, if that makes sense. Like, you know how I do that, like, one thing where, like, I talk a little bit at the beginning of my channel, and then I do, like, the intro thing with the Song of Storms? That's my idea of an intro. It'd be cool, though, to do something like that, but animation is a nightmare, and I just don't have the time for it. I don't know. My channel intro sucks. I'm sure it's super good, Sapphire. I'm sure it's amazing. Can I join? Oh, you know what? We should server hop. Holy shit, how long have I been streaming for? Almost 40 minutes and I haven't server hopped. Let's go to the winter forest. I love animation and animating, but I'm absolutely bad at it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Matt, that's gonna be one of the things that I just kind of have to like suck up for this, like The Wolf and the Guardian, is that I don't want it to be like fully animated, but I don't want it to be like just picture by picture too. So it's gonna be a lot more animated than the horror short film was, but it's not gonna be like fully animated like an actual film because I'm just one person. Anyways. Hi, sorry I'm late. Hi, Awa, Jazzy, how are you? Lent or Mr. Welly, who would win in a fight? Mr. Welly. Unless, I don't know. I don't know. It depends. What kind of fight do you mean? In a physical fight? Lent is bigger than Welly, but Lent is like all bark, no bite. And Welly isn't the strongest, but like Welly's gotta bite. Like Welly will bite. You know what I mean? I don't care. Welly is rocking Lent's shit. I don't care. Welly clears. Should I join Hound? If you can get into a server. Any kind of fight you can think of. I don't know, cause Mr. Welly is just, I don't know, Mr. Welly just kind of says what he feels, and Mr. Welly is more blunt and honest, but Lent is so manipulative, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, on a one-on-one, like, verbal fight, Welly would rock Lent shit again. But if they were having a, like, fight, I don't know, if it was public, like, if it was in public, I don't know. Lent might be able to do that, like, play victim bullshit. I don't know. I don't know. But then again, though, I don't know. Welly is like, he's like, I don't know, he doesn't really give up very easily, does he? He'll fight at, like, even the slightest challenge. But then again, Lent is just so exhausting that, like, people just give in to him all the time, you know? Like, remember in the video, Ilya just, like, gave him the roles that he wanted, and the teacher just, like, gave him the Oreo milkshake, and, okay, that video was actually, like, an hour long, and I had to cut it down into, like, 11 minutes, because a lot of it was just, like, boring, or, like, waiting for players to, like, type their chats out. But man, Lent was so exhausting that, like, people would just kind of give in to him, and, like, just give him what he wants. I don't know. I don't know if there's any toxic folks when it comes to the Rippers, I'm one of them. Wait, what? Blackheart would rock Welly? No one would rock Welly shit. Pipe down. I'm gonna do, like, power scaling edits. where Welly just solos everyone. Welly could beat Bello. Welly beats Bello. Welly would kick my ass. I'm telling you, Welly clears no difficulty, or like negative difficulty, or whatever. Lent probably has a bad rep, so Scythe Horse is gonna get him. I don't know though. I don't know. What kind of reputation would Lent have? I feel like he would have a bad reputation. But then he'd act confused about it. He'd be like, "What? I don't deserve this." He'd be like, "What did I do?" I don't know if Lent would have a very bad rep, though. Nice skin, Violet Thick. Welly versus Sin? Welly clears. Welly beats Sin. No difficulty. Welly versus Sin? What a joke. Sin is like a little ant compared to Welly, and Welly is a rhinoceros. What are you talking about? What region are you in? I'm in the US East. Ooh, the pot potatoes I attempted to make last night, they were a success. Ooh, eat some of Vio to share. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Hawk. That's really yummy. Wow. I did accept your offering. There's a chat delay. Or there's a stream delay. Thank you, Hawk. That's scrumptious. That's incredible. What power scale is Welly? Like city level, country? Welly is like... What's it called? Sin is planetary. Welly is like universal or whatever. Like, no, Welly's like multiversal. Welly's like on another plane of dimension. Welly is like whatever's beyond multi-universal. And then beyond that. Like, you can't measure Welly's power. It's like it would be a joke to even say that Welly's power is beyond our like comprehension, because it's so much further than that. Sin was stated to destroy the universe. Well, she didn't. She got beat by an emo, so. I mean, to be fair, she got way too cocky and bored, and she decided to give her opponents a fair chance. But still. I'm thinking of merging Wildcraft Origins into Wildcraft Cyberdark. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'd be interested to see how that goes. My battery is 0% but not shut down. Guys, I dropped my phone at the grocery store the other day, and now the power button won't work. Like, look. Do you hear that? That's me pressing my power button. I turn off my phone by going into the home screen and double tapping on the screen, and then I turn on my phone by double tapping the screen again. I have to turn that on in settings. And when I have to take a screenshot of something, I have to turn on the assistant menu in settings. And I cannot power down my phone. Well, I can, but the thing is, right, I can restart my phone, because restarting my phone automatically turns it back on again. But the thing is that if I were to power down my phone, or if my phone were to die, I do not think that there is a way to turn it back on without the use of the power button. So basically, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. If my phone dies, it might just be fucked. And I might have to, like, take it in to get it, like, repaired or something. So, yeah, as you can see, I've been keeping my phone very, very, very charged. I don't let it get below 50%. I don't do, like, anything now that drains the battery too much, aside from, like, live streaming and things that I have to do for my YouTube channel. And I think it'll be okay for now. If I find that it's kind of hard to keep my phone alive, maybe I'll go and get it fixed. But right now, after spending like nearly $1,000 on a fucking Halloween costume, Yeah, I don't want to be dropping more cash this month. You know, you don't make money by spending it, but at the same time, I like to live a little. Ignore my brother, he just sneezed. I haven't used the power button on my phone for so long, only when it dies or I have to restart it. Otherwise, I'm using the fingerprint thingy. The fingerprint thingy on my phone. Do you know where that is? It's on the power button. The fingerprint scanner on my phone, it's on the power button. So I haven't been able to use my fingerprint for anything either. You know when you go to pay for something online and it's just like, oh, just use your fingerprint to like confirm. Yeah, no, I have to actually like type my password in and stuff. I can't just use my fingerprint anymore. Every time that I go to log into my phone, I can't do it with my fingerprint. I have to like actually type in my password. But yeah. We persist, right? Every 72 hours it makes me use the pin instead so I don't forget. Oh, that's why! My phone says it does it for security reasons, and it just kind of says it at random. Huh. Gambling time! Let's see what I get. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna have some coffee. I feel sorry for your phone. It was the one day that I went out without my debit card. Because I've been making so much purchases online lately for this fucking Halloween costume. Um, I've had to take my debit card out of my phone case pocket, like my phone case, that's where it usually is, to like check my numbers and everything and make sure everything is right. Because I like to make sure everything is right, even if I know it. But, anyways, I left my debit card on my desk, and my sister was like, hey, like, can you pay for my groceries this month? Or not this month, this, like, week or whatever, and I was like, oh, yeah, sure, like, I need to get groceries anyway, so I'll go with you, and we'll both just pay, and we'll use my card for both. So we go to the grocery store, and I drop my phone. It goes smack onto the floor. Doesn't break, doesn't crack or anything, so I think it's fine. I pick it right up, because my phone's pretty durable. I've had it for years, I've dropped it so many times, and it only has, like, the tiniest little, like, unnoticeable crack in the corner. Um, but, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't have my card on me. I'm gonna pay on my phone, right? We get to the self-checkout, we scan all of our shit, I take my phone out of my pocket, I go to turn it on, and it doesn't fucking turn on. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, okay. Luckily, my other sister was there, and she could pay for both of us, and then I just gave her, like, an e-transfer when we got home. But, oh my god, if my other sister wasn't there, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Wait, orange elixir is impossible to get, and the wheel is a scam and a half. They're really, really, what's the word, like, stingy with the orange elixir. It's very hard to get a lot of it. I want the moth, I guess. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get 4,000 elixir if they only give me, like, 40 per day if I play every day, if I'm lucky. I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to do that, but, you know. I hate Keen Master and my Wi-Fi. I I don't know. I might try other editing apps, but honestly, from what I have tried, CapCut kind of seems like the big dog of like mobile editing apps. And it still sucks. I'm gonna say it again, I really don't know what I'm paying for every month. Especially with all their like new AI features too. I don't know. let me go on record that I've never even tried to use that shit. And I probably never will. I don't need it, to be honest, and I don't want to. It's just shitty in low quality. I've played for so long and I have everybody except for the stupid wasp, and I want it so bad. What does the wasp do again? I kind of forgot. Let's see. Hello? Okay, there we go. The wasp. Oh, more critical. I don't have the wasp either. More critical damage. Ooh, you know what? I bet that would make a difference. But then again, the only thing that I would want that for is to kill bosses, like powerful bosses, which, if I'm fighting a powerful boss, I would rather have the moth. I don't know, the mantis is pretty good if you're wanting to level up, so is the cicada. I wish I didn't spend so much on the firefly, because then the moth came out and it was way better. Yeah. I don't know. I have the moth and the mantis at level 5 each. Ooh. What's my moth at again? Oh, I really want to get it up. I bet it would make a whole world of a difference. Oh, also, I didn't equip my pet. I forgot. Is nice. Oh, I forgot! I cut a whole part of the video out, of the Lent thing. The Lent video. I cut a whole part of the video out where I named my pet Is Nice. Because prove me wrong, not all people that do this are what I'm about to say, but it's always someone that does this that applies, if that makes sense. Okay, I named, when I was playing as Lent, I named my pet Is Nice, because, tell me I'm wrong, so many people who are just like the worst people that you will ever meet in your life always have something about how nice they are in their bio on social media. Like in Roblox players, it's like, is kind or is nice. But like, also, like, you see it like when people put like Bible verses, or they're like, oh, be kind, like, be positive, and stuff like that. Like, they'll have something about either telling you to be nice, or something that makes them look self-righteous, or something about how nice they are in their bio. Prove me wrong! So true, OMG. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. For me, I really don't trust people who claim themselves to be nice people, because if you're really nice, you don't need to poster it. You don't need to clarify in your social media bio. People will just know that you're a nice person because you act that way. I don't trust words, I guess is what I'm saying. I really don't trust words. Oh, no, wait, I want to be Kane. I don't want to be Ulta. I want to be Kane. Oh, the dog in the cowboy hat is cute, though. Oh, but I want to have the glasses. Because Kane has glasses. It's kind of a shame that there's no option to have, like, glasses in this game. And Turbo Rocket Game should really add that, but for now, this is pretty cool. Anyways. Where's the boss? I want to go fight the boss. Please do not abbreviate creepypasta. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was like a huge problem on Amino. Not that, like, subject, well, anyways. But the fact that you couldn't put, like, the letters C and P together, what Amino did, because everybody knows at this point, CP is obviously a very bad thing, stands for something absolutely awful. But what this app Amino did to try to censor it is that whenever you searched anything that contain the letters C and P together, like next to each other, it doesn't matter what you searched for, nothing would come up in the search bar. So whenever you went to go search for the SCP Foundation, like nothing would show up. And it was kind of true for like some creepypasta communities because of the abbreviation. So yeah. I don't know. Oh, did you hear about Glitch Productions are releasing episode 7 on December 7th? You mean, the Amazing Digital Circus, right? If shit doesn't go down by episode 7, like if someone doesn't abstract, or if something doesn't come out of CNA, like Cable and Aiden, I'm genuinely, I'm not gonna drop the show, but I'm not gonna be very interested in it anymore. I like the show, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy watching it. It's a good show with a great premise and great characters and great moments. I really do like the show. But holy, I don't like the pacing. I don't feel like anybody talks about this, so maybe I'm just completely wrong. But we're in episode 6 right now. Out of 9 episodes, we are officially over with the second act out of 3 for the entire series. And nothing has come out of Cain and Abel or like the world that they live in. And nobody's abstracted yet. Like, and that would be fine, but in episode 1 they set it up. Even in episode 2 a little bit, they set it up like you can abstract so easily, and like it's a struggle to stay alive in this circus, and oh, there's an exit, you know, you gotta find the exit, and there's like some kind of corporation or something that's like keeping these people trapped in this digital world. And I feel like we kind of got sidetracked from that whole plot with like the silly adventures and the character development. And I feel like all of that could have existed at once. Like, I don't know, it's like, sometimes I completely forget that, like, CNA exists. And I completely forget that, like, Pomni was trying to find an exit in the first episode, and there was, like, the exit door thing. What happened to that, by the way? Like, like, Pomni was seeing exit doors everywhere. Kaufmo went insane because he was seeing the same thing. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, and again, I do really like the show, but, like, Goose, you've got 3 episodes left. Like, if shit doesn't go the fuck down in these 3 episodes, in a way that isn't rushed, I don't know, man, I don't know. I feel like they're just trying to build the characters so when you lose one, it's a gut punch. I don't know, man. I remember episode 4. I genuinely thought that Gangle was gonna abstract when she looks like really sad and she looks like she's gonna abstract. I genuinely felt like really bad for her, you know? I was like, no, Gangle, like I already cared for her, and then she didn't die, and then she didn't die in the next episode, and then she didn't die in the next one, and it's like, now I'm just bored of her. I don't know. But anyways, Boss, did you know that the Living Tombstones made a Murder Drone song? Oh, I do, and I watched it. It's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. It's so weird to see myself on this live. Are you the one spinning? Are you Quinn? I don't know. That's incredible spinning, by the way. If they were adding a new animal, what animal would you like to see in the game? Ooh, you know what? Good question. What new animal could they add? They've added so much with, like, transformations and skins and everything. Like, the panda technically isn't in the game, but it is. if you play as a bear and then you put the panda skin on. Same thing with like a polar bear and whatnot. I don't know, like there's the raccoon, which has the red panda skin. Like between skins and transformations, there's so many animals already. Which one would I add? Or which one would I like to see added? You know, I really don't know. As long as it's not a primate. I don't like primates. I don't I don't know why. I don't like gorillas and monkeys and chimpanzees. I'm just not a fan of them. I feel like there's a chance that Bubble will abstract. I've heard people throw around that theory. Like, kind of as a joke, but at the same time, what if? But then again, I don't know. I don't... Like, I don't know. I like Bubble as, like, a comic relief character, but I don't really care about them. Apparently Bubble's a boy. I didn't know that. Sorry, if I call Bubble a she, I thought he was a she. Apparently Bubble's a boy. I don't know. I want to see a coyote. That'd be cool. But then again, at the same time, we already have a lot of canids. I mean, we have the wolf and the fox, let's be honest, but there's a lot of skins for them. I feel like the coyote wouldn't be much different. But then you could say the same for felines, too. It applies especially to felines. We have, like, cheetahs, lions, tigers. Let's throw a fucking beach party. Why do you cuss now? I like Bubble. I like him getting more unhinged. It would, I don't know, it would make sense that he would abstract. Because he's kind of, but then again, it wouldn't, because he's supposed to be an NPC. It'd be kind of crazy to find out that he wasn't an NPC. By him abstracting. Because then, I don't know, what would Kane's reaction be? Because it would kind of just confirm Kane's fears of what would happen if he mixed up, like, an NPC with a player. Like, he can't tell the difference, and he doesn't know who's who anymore, you know? Ooh, that could set off something, you know? Kane maybe finding out that Bubble is not an NPC by Bubble abstracting. And then Kane being super paranoid and not knowing, like, out of the main characters, if any of them are NPCs or not. Maybe Kane becomes paranoid and spirals and loses his mind. People think Kane will abstract? I'm not on that boat. But at this point, I don't know, anything can happen. I don't want him to abstract. I don't think realistically he could. I do truly believe that Kane is an NPC. But then again, I don't know, because Kane is a generative AI, or at least he's a generative AI program. That's what we know him as anyway. But then when Pomni brought up the fact that he was generative AI, he said they're not affiliated with me. And maybe he just said that out of spite because he doesn't want to be associated with something bad and he believes himself to be better. Or maybe he's saying that because he's not fully generative AI. I don't know. I really don't. In the last episode, he began to tweak. When he tweaks, he makes everything else abstract. I mean, he just does, I don't know, his body does weird things. Well, it's more because he's like a robot crashing out. I don't know, though. The Spider-Man song, but Violet. Violet, Violet, doing whatever a Violet can. Thank you! Oh, when are you gonna read stories? What time is it? I guess I could start reading stories now. We need a Kane crash out? I don't know, I love Kane, but like, man, I need him to get scary now. He's not scary right now. At least not to me, anyway. I know that like, they're setting him up to make him, like, the big bad, or what, like, maybe not the big bad when compared to, like, CNA, but, like, he is the CNA. I don't know. Anyways, he said that because he didn't want to be affiliated with AI art, didn't he? I don't know. I think he was like complaining about like generative AI or something, and then Pomini was like, "Aren't you generative AI?" And then he's like, "They're not affiliated with me." I don't know. I don't know what the context was. But anyways, I need a bubble crash out. Bubble's always, well, Bubble's not crashing out in an angry way, but okay. Let me see the story on Silly's channel. Let's see. Ooh, part 2. Okay, so part 1, I guess part 1 was... Or, hold on. Yeah, part 1 was about Snowshoe Paw and Dream Paw, and they are 2 apprentices of a camp. And Snowshoe Paw ran off from camp. Oh, they both snuck out of camp. Yeah. The star-filled skies glimmered lighter, so it's nighttime and they're sneaking out. Oh, and then they hear a noise from the bushes. That's right. Okay, so that's where we're at with Silly's story. Let's read part 2 now. Ooh. Okay, part 2. A pair of hazel eyes could be seen between the leaves and the branches. Snowshoe Paw took a cautious step forward to the bush. Her ears were pinned against her head. Hey, I think we should be getting back to camp. Dreampaw whispered as the sun peeked over the horizon. Pfft, and miss out on this mystery? No way! Snowshoepaw purred with interest, turning her gaze back to the bush. I don't know shit on how to write keyboard spam, help me. I like this! Ooh, okay, I don't know. Who's the one with the hazel eyes, though? What's going on there? They're clearly being stalked by someone in the bushes. I don't know. Shut up, character AI. I need to turn notifications off for character AI. There's this funny thing that I like to do where whenever I get like a notification on character AI, it's always because the AI, like the app is recommending me like a new chatbot to speak with, right? So whenever I do it, whenever I get a notification in the corner of my screen, because for some reason it doesn't show up in my screen, it just shows as like a little icon in the corner. You know when you've like, look at the very top of my phone, you see how there's like the icons in like the top left corner? There's like the screen lock thing, and then there's like the Prism Live thing, like the little triangle for Prism Live. Sometimes there'll be like a little round square. I know, a round square, a square with round corners, and that's because it's from Character AI. So I won't get like a pop-up that'll just pop up on my screen. I'll just randomly see like the square in the corner there. And whenever I see it, I have this like little inside joke where I quote this meme that's like, "Who gonna be my celebrity phone call?" Let me just play, it's more of an audio. It's this guy with like a filter where it's like who's your celebrity phone call, and it shows you like a randomized like image of like a random celebrity, and this guy gets Tom Holland as his celebrity phone call, and like it really pisses him off. So he's like, "Who gonna be my celebrity phone call?" And then Tom Holland pops up and he's like, "Man, Tom Holland, man, I don't want to talk to your bitch ass." Hold, let me get the oh, I'm so sorry about my family being so loud. Who gonna be my celebrity phone call? Just let me play the audio.
Who's gonna be my celebrity phone call? Tom Holland. Man, what the fuck? Man, I don't want to talk to your bitch.
So I quote that every time that I get a notification from Character AI. I'm like, who gonna be my celebrity phone call? And then I check who it is. And whichever character it is, I'm like, oh, this character, the fuck? man, I don't want to talk to your bitch ass, and then I swipe the notification. I don't know. It's like, it's just a dumb thing that me and my sister do. We have a lot of like inside jokes to get, like 90% of our humor is just like inside jokes. But anyways, bro, I gotta turn it off because I keep getting recommended characters that I don't want to talk to, like at all. Like at all. He sounds happy, lol. He smiles when he says it. He's like, man, what the fuck? He starts smiling and he's like, man, I don't want to talk to your bitch ass, with like a big smile on his face, and like he points aggressively. But you can tell he's just doing it as a joke. I don't know why, that's like my favorite way of like hating on something, is when you don't really hate on something, you just like talk like you do. I don't know, but it's obvious that you're just joking. I do that a lot with characters that I like. But anyways, quoting memes is amazing. Well, I'm gonna sip my coffee. Silly great story, by the way. Y'all know the llamas with hats? I do. Hold on. Carl, that kills people. Yeah, Scars of Love once made a skit using their audio for her characters Rainstorm and Witherstorm. Ooh, they're deer like dragons, also brothers. I love Scars of Love. Very, very talented artist. And like puppet maker. Back had to change devices. Oh, well, welcome back. Where's the... Oh! They're fighting the boss! And I'm not even helping. Whoa. I was like, why has there been aggressive music for so long? It's because there was a boss. Did you see Jester? She remade him so well. Oh? No, I haven't. I'll have to check that out. You know what I'm thinking of doing? This is like kind of random. You know what I'm thinking of doing? And you guys should like tell me if I should do this or not. I've been saving moments on like my FCP containment breach live streams to compile into like one big video in case I ever need like a quick and easy video to make. But I'm kind of thinking, what if it would be funnier if I just filmed like a few moments and I posted them as shorts? Cause I don't post shorts right now, and I feel like it would be, I don't know, I feel like if I posted like a video like that, like a full-length video, it would kind of be like a little bit too different compared to what I do right now. I don't know, I feel like making it shorts would be like kind of separating it. And it would be a good way for me to learn how to do shorts, right? I don't know. For anything that I want to try on this channel, like the best time to start is like always now. Because it's like, I don't know, I'm almost at 80k subs. And like, unless I die, that number is only gonna get bigger. So it's like, you know, if I want to get good at something, I better get good at it while I'm still as small as possible, right? Oh, it also means more money. Hey, I like money. Money? Money? I don't know. They might completely flop, though. I feel like, anyways, because... I don't know. Even if they do good numbers, I'm sure that it would make more money than just one long video, because I'm sure that if I made one long video, I feel like it would have a pretty good chance of flopping. But if I post a bunch of short videos, I feel like at least some of them have a chance of going a little bit viral. And the other thing is that they're moments, right? Like, I want to make a whole video out of short moments. Like, the timestamps that I have from those lives work best as short videos, I feel like. So on one hand, YouTube Shorts per views make a lot less money than your long-form content, but at the same time, I feel like I have more of a chance to get more views than a long video would in total, to the point where it would outweigh the views that a long video would get, if that makes any sense. Oh, shorts are more likely to be seen than actual videos. I didn't know that. You'd think I would, but I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't know much about the shorts side of YouTube. Be careful, Bella might want some of that. Oh, do you mean Bello might want some of that money? I don't know. Money is power in this world, it really is. You can buy your way out of the legal system. I mean, everybody knows that. You know what you know what I decided against too? I cannot illegally own a giant centipede. I always said, what if I just cuz a lot of laws like that you can only be fined for. You cannot be arrested for them. Like small little legal like infractions, I guess they're called. There's a lot of crimes that you'll only be fined for. So what some people do when they have a lot of money is that they will break certain laws and they will just pay off the fines. Like basically they treat it like a subscription to break certain laws. Like some people will do things to their lawns that is not legal. Like they'll grow bushes way too high than like what's legally permitted in the neighborhood, and they'll only be fined for it because you're not going to arrest someone over like bushes in their yard, and they'll just keep paying off fines like it's a subscription to have their yard however they want it, right? I was thinking, what if I did something similar to that? What if I just got like a giant centipede that was like relatively harmless, you know, because some larger centipedes, their bites actually aren't that bad. It's comparable to like a wasp sting. And then what if I just like worst case, if I get caught with something like that, I'll just pay off the fines for it. It'll be like a subscription fee for a premium pet. Never ever ever do that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I did more research into it. They will not just fine you. Yes, you will not get arrested, but they will put down the pet. So, yeah, absolutely do not do that. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like, on one hand, like, I don't really feel. I don't know. I don't know. Bello be doing insurance scams for the big bucks. Yeah, I'll just, you know what? I'll just get my financial advice from Bello. But yeah, I mean, even like, I don't know. The best way to do it would just be to like get the giant centipede and then like not tell anyone at all, like not even tell you guys, and then nobody would like report like hey, there's a person in this city with like a giant centipede, like this is their online whatever, you know. But even at that, that's such a risk, right? Like you're risking like an animal being put down just so you personally can own it. That's not very responsible. So I guess my only option is to get giant centipedes legalized in Canada. The only option for me is to change the law. But for now, I'm fine with a stone centipede. I love her, and I love her so much. Oh, I'm going to get some lunch. Also, don't forget to server hop soon. You know what? I'll do it right now. Just because I feel like it. We'll go back to the farm. But yeah, if you're thinking of getting like an illegal pet, because like you know that your laws are kind of dumb in your area, and you know that you can be responsible with that pet and whatever, and you just want to get it anyways, and like, oh well, if I get caught I'll just pay the fines. Don't do it. They'll put down the animal. Do not do it. Do not do it. Boss, is me allowed to share the link for Jester's new? Go right ahead, Hawk. Go right ahead. I'd like to see it. Oh wait, why am I joining a game? No, I create the game. We don't follow crowds. We mold them new. I know at least one of you is going crazy right now. Hell yeah. Oh, let me see. Ooh. The teeth? Ooh! Oh, here, let me join. Let me invite people. Okay, I'm gonna skip it a little bit just because I don't want to get copyrighted for the sound. Oh, oh, that's cool. Damn! Damn! The teeth are incredible! Like, everything is incredible, but holy... The eyes are incredible, but the teeth are so impressive. Like, there are so many things that are cool about this design, but the teeth are really cool. They look so real. They look so real. Like, if they weren't such a large size, I would have assumed that, like, that, like, Scars of Love, like, ordered human teeth online or something. Can you? No, you're not allowed to sell body parts online, are you? I don't know, a dentist or something. I would have assumed it was real teeth. That's a big horse. That's a big pony right there. No, back to the live stream chat. Where's my... What? Hold on. There we go. My YouTube was being buggy. Anyways. Her and her brother 3D print the teeth. Oh, that's incredible. Man, I wish I had a 3D printer. I still don't... Okay, here's the thing. I don't really know when the... I kind of forgot when the mask for my Halloween costume is coming in. I don't know if I have enough time to, like, edit it to make it... Is that... Edit it? Customize it? Adjust it? I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna have enough time to, like, change it to be more accurate to, like, the Plague Doctor on, like, the official wiki. So I don't know. I think what I might do is just wear it as is for Halloween, and then afterwards, maybe I'll just, I don't know. Maybe I'll, what is the word? Like, edit it, like, adjust it, customize it, fix it? I don't really know. But I wanna change it. And then maybe I'll keep it as, like, a cosplay. I'm just praying that everything, okay, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, like, who wasn't in my stream yesterday, I'm going as the Plague Doctor from the SCP Foundation for Halloween this year, and I want it to be as, like, accurate as possible to, like, his, like, canon design, like, how he looks in, like, the SCP wiki, and it's really, really expensive to do that, because when you, like, let me just Google it right now. When you look up SCP-049, I don't know, cosplay. Yeah, like, every single person, their cosplay is fabric. Their clothes are fabric. And it looks incredible, don't get me wrong, like, their cosplays look absolutely incredible. But if you go onto the actual SCP Wikipedia, it's very obvious that his canon design is leather. Everything is leather because like, it makes sense because his clothes are supposed to be his skin and his face is supposed to be his mask. So that's why his mask is, like, kind of white now, because it's kind of supposed to look like bone. Like, his mask is supposed to look like bone, and his clothes are supposed to look like his skin, so it's like leather and bone. It's pretty cool. But my god, not only is it way harder to find anything online that looks like his clothes, but everything is so much more expensive when it's leather. Because everything online that I find that is leather that looks like what the Plague Doctor wears is like, it's like you go online and it's like 100% like authentic sheepskin leather, like high fashion, whatever, and it's like always like $300. I don't know. I have to be so like, because his design is so simple that like if you miss one detail, like it's really obvious. You know, like if you have like a complex character with like tons of like different colors and designs, it doesn't really matter if you like don't get everything accurate because there's so many things to pay attention to, right? But because like his design is so simplistic, it's like if you get like a few things wrong, it's like super obvious. So I needed to be so nitpicky. Like I couldn't settle for the cheaper options because the cheaper options just didn't look right or it wasn't leather. Anyways, yeah, so it ended up being really expensive. Uh, and now I'm just praying that number one, everything gets here on time, because I think the thing that's coming here the latest is the like leather cowl that I got, not the hood part, like the shoulder part. That's getting here on literally October the 30th, so like the day before Halloween. So I don't know, if there's like a delay with anything, I'm kind of fucked. Um, well, you know what? Let's kill the boss while I'm yapping. I'm back, but I didn't make anything. I don't know what to eat. I don't know. I just had noodles. May I Oh, like record? Yeah, totally. Absolutely. I don't mind that at all. I've always said if you guys want to like clip anything, record anything, like screenshot anything, that's totally fine. As long as, I mean, this is like kind of common sense, as long as it's not like, say I accidentally ever like leak something that I wasn't supposed to, obviously don't do that, but otherwise, like, go for it. I have my pet out, is nice. Oh yeah, somebody even, I had to cut it out of the video, but somebody in like my Lent video even said, Lent, why is your pet's name is nice? You're not even nice. I was kind of like, I wanted to keep it in, but I already cut out the beginning part where I set my pet name to is nice. So just, I don't know, it wouldn't really make sense. Like, it would just kind of confuse the viewers, so I had to cut it out, but it was really funny. I love the Plague Doctor. Great character. Don't get me wrong, great character. It's just very expensive. Very expensive. And I don't even know what to do with it, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm spending like $1,000 on a costume that I'm just gonna wear for one night. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how to make content out of it. I don't know how to, like, film, like, videos for Halloween costumes and cosplays. Like, I see tons of videos online where people show off their Halloween costumes, but it's like, they're always dancing or doing something quirky, which is very cool and it's very funny to see, but, like, 90% of the things that I see, the Plague Doctor wouldn't do that in a million years, and it would look incredibly awkward if he did. Like, I'm not fucking, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not dancing to a Siren Head funk remix as the Plague Doctor. I'm just not. I really don't know what to do. You should go to a Ren fair? As long as it's not in summer. Listen, one of the best things about this cosplay is that it's gonna be so warm. I've already got the cowl. Well, not the cowl. I've got the hood part of the cowl in. I've got the gloves, and I've got the boots, and I've got the, like, gray, body paint. Trust me, I am not gonna go cold this Halloween. I know that for sure. But I cannot do any summer events. um, I don't know. I would totally go to a Ren Fair if it was like in spring or fall, though. I don't know when Ren Fairs are or where they are. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would go to a cosplay event. I don't know. What happens in cosplay events anyway? Like, they rent out, like, a big space and then they invite cosplayers, but, like, what happens there? Like, what do you actually do? I've never been to one before. Like, you go there, you take pictures and videos and stuff, and there's, like, contests and, like, a lot of booths that you can buy stuff from. But, like, is that it? I don't really know. I don't know. I said we, the mods, and all that whenever we do get to exist in Ooh! Oh, we should go to a Ren Fair. You know what? Totally. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I don't know. You're the best YouTuber. Oh, thank you, Leopard Fur. Thank you. Ooh, Sandra, you're building a siren head costume? That's cool. That's very, very cool. Oh my god, you got rep brilliant. Congrats. Oh, thank you. It's because, when the reputation update came out, I really wanted to have a brilliant reputation. Because, number one, I just like the color of it. I like the look of it. And, you know, I wanted to be a good influence, you know what I mean? So I did everything that I could for the reputation. What I would do is I would, heat troll and, like, report heaters, and I would also go around in multiplayer and I would help people, like, kill bosses, and I would, like, be super nice. Like, oh my god, I love your skin, or your accessories, or whatever. And they'd be like, thank you, and I'd be like, yeah, no problem, bye, have a nice day, and then I would leave. I don't know. I got a brilliant reputation pretty quickly. Violet, you inspired me to be a wild tuber. Aww! Hey, that's awesome, Quinn. Good luck with your channel. Oh my god, I love medieval shit. I'm not even joking. Oh, I believe you, Hawk. Medieval shit rocks. If you look past a lot of morals and hygienic issues from the time. Aesthetically, it was awesome. There used to be a medieval themed market thingy for one weekend a year. Ooh, in the nearest small town, but I haven't been able to go anymore. They have real night tournaments? That's so cool! I've seen one of those online before, like a night tournament, and it was this guy who, like, swung like I forgot whether it was like a mace or an axe over another guy's head, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it looked like he died, but I don't know if he died or not. Anyways, that would be really cool. Not the video that I just mentioned, but the night tournament thing, that would be really cool to see in person. I know there are some, I'm pretty sure, anyway, aren't there some places where they still do jousts? The Knights of Light versus a Knights of Dark with lances and everything. Oh, that's so cool. There's a medieval thing in Canada. That's where I am. I wanted to check out. It's a large cosplay event. I mentioned it in the mod chat. It's, you know what? Knowing my luck, it's probably in the east of Canada, though, and I'm way out west, and our country is big and wide. I don't know. Let me see. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna look up? Hold on. Medieval cosplay event Canada? It's probably in, like, Toronto or something. All... Oh, hold on. Okay, there's medieval fair from July in my province. July 4th. Yeah, something tells me that I would actually melt if I went in like a full thick leather cosplay with like multiple layers. I don't know. I don't know, I'm kind of scared about summer events. I'll have to see. What's this one? No, what? Hold on. That's up near Edmonton. Okay, there's not really much else going on. That's way up in Edmonton. Edmonton is... I don't know, man. Maybe I will fly down to the US one day. It's not really my hope, but... Oh, it's called Bisaline. Bisaline? I don't know how to spell that or pronounce it. Bisaline? Hold on, let me just look it up. Oh, it's French! Wait, then it's probably in Quebec. Or Ontario. Oh yeah, it is in Quebec. Oh, it's an event that occurs over 7 days in the north of... I'm not pronouncing that. Where is that? I don't know where that... Hold on, let me look that up. Huh. One thing that I will say... Whoa. Okay, one thing that I will say nicely about Quebec is that I love their architecture. I don't know. A lot of parts of Ontario kind of remind me of like, you know those videos where it's like POV, you grow up in like East Russia or like you grow up in Eastern Europe, and then it shows like those slideshows of like buildings that are like kind of like eerie looking. I don't know how to describe it. There's like usually like the Mulchat Doma music over it. I don't know, there are lots of parts in Ontario that remind me of that. But Quebec, I don't know, Quebec is so pretty compared to Ontario. It's a large town designed for medieval roleplay? Are you kidding me? How did I not know that? That was in my country, my province at one point. Wow! What? That's so cool! We're 100% going, and we'll fully deck ourselves out with the best medieval outfits ever. I'm gonna be like a vampire the whole day. Like, the sun will kill me. Assuming it's gonna be, I don't know, hopefully it's not a summer event. Is it a summer event? If it is, I'm gonna KMS. Let me look it up again. When does it take place? This summer gathering is an No! Guys, it's like a full suit of black leather. Like thick, bulky ass leather. And not to mention the cowl that I have, like the hood part, comes with a face covering too that's also leather. I can take it off, but at the same time I feel like it would be like not as... I don't know, actually. Oh. Wait, Epsilon, don't do it by yourself. Hey, when the time rolls around, if Hawk needs a ticket, I'll split the costs. We can go 50-50. Or I don't know, if I'm in a good spot, we can go like up to like 70-30 if you wanted. I don't know. They say if you have money, you shouldn't make it obvious, but I like making it obvious because I have an ego. What was I gonna say though? Guys, y'all are too kind, I can't. Well, you know, it would be fun, it would be worth it, you know? I, like, barely hang out with people IRL, like, it would be good for me, you know? I just want to have fun with my best friends. Yeah, exactly. It would be really fun, and it would be nice to have a little hangout. Plane tickets from Germany to... Oh. Plane tickets from and to Germany are roughly 800 to 1,000 last time I checked. Ooh. How much would that be in CAD? 1,000 USD to CAD. Okay. $1,400. Split that in half, and that would be 800. I feel like by summer I would be able to do my part. But then I'd also need to get my own ticket, because I live way out west. I don't know. I'm way out in Yeehaw land, where we have stampedes every year instead of medieval festivals. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did go. I did go to the stampede this year. And I went for a Young Gravy concert. Holy shoot, that... Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't even want to... That night was one of the worst nights. I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want to make, like... I don't know. I went to a Young Gravy concert for my little sister because she really wanted to go, but she had no one to go with. And, like, I feel really bad to say this, and I don't want to say it too loud in case she's, like, not at work right now and she can hear me, but, like, that night was literally, like, so bad. I didn't enjoy that concert, like, at all. I didn't like the people there, bro. Some of the people there, I'm gonna be honest, were, like, really creepy. Like, I had a terrible night, bro. Like, I don't think you guys understand, like, my genuine idea of fun, I'm not even joking, my genuine idea of fun is to sit at home, work on shit, not, like, to write, or to draw, or to make videos, to have a nice cup of tea, and to listen to music. Or to go out to the library, I'm not even joking, and do my work there. Or if I'm feeling, like, really, you know, I'll have dinner downtown. Or I'll go to the mall. That's my idea of fun. My idea of fun is not a Young Gravy concert. It's just not my crowd. There were, like, it was one of those stand-up concerts. And, like, you had, like, at least, like, at least, like, 2 or 3 people, like, touching you at all times, bro. Jumping up and down, you know, waving our fucking cowboy hats in the air. I mean, I was doing it too. It was, like, you know, it was kind of fun, but at the same time, it's like, if you don't have fun, you're gonna be miserable. Anyways, yeah, there were, like, creepy guys all night. There was even this creepy girl who came up to me and was, like, obviously, like, interested, but, like, I don't know, like, she was cute and everything, but she was scary as fuck. She was, like, vaping in my face, talking about how much she liked, like, OnlyFans girls. She was, like, loud and, like, swearing and shit, and she really wasn't for me, if that makes sense, and she was a big girl, too. Like, I don't know, I'm 5'7", and I'm kind of slim, but, like, she was a big girl compared to me, so, like, she was really intimidating. But anyways, yeah, that night was, like, really not good. And I was so exhausted. Bro, and then the next day that I woke up, holy shit, I don't even want to talk about it. That was even worse than the night before, but... yeah, that weekend was absolutely horrendous. I don't think I slept right for, like, that whole week. But, moving on. Moving on. What were we talking about? Like, the stampede? Oh yeah, we were talking about, like, medieval fairs and stuff. That would be totally awesome. I really feel like we should organize something like that. I don't know what do you, like, do there exactly? Like, I mean, honestly, just to, like, get out the house and, like, hang out with people, that would be fun enough for me. Especially getting to see, like, other people's costumes. I'd probably die of heat stroke within, like, the first 15 minutes, but I don't feel like I would have any regrets. She was probably on some stuff, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, everyone there was on some stuff. Like, at the very least, they were on cannabis. Which I don't really mind, but, like, you can definitely smell it. Like, everyone there, like, drinking cannabis. It's young gravy, you know? Like, I don't, you know. But yeah. I'm not usually one for taking photos, but my phone would be dead before the days. And for me abusing my camera. She's, how the actual fuck do you pose as 049 as the Plague Doctor? I don't know, he just doesn't, like, do anything. You know? Like, you know, he just kind of stands there. He's not a very expressive guy. He's not very animated, you know? He wouldn't really, like, pose up for a picture. I don't know. He's like, he gives the same vibes as, like, you know those pets that are so lazy, you'd, like, poke them with a stick just to see if they were still alive? Like, I'm not saying he's lazy or anything, but he's just kind of there, and he doesn't really do much about it. Me too. I don't know. Oh, I like to dress like a medieval mercenary, specifically my character Shiro Silva, the Mercenary King. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, what type of outfit would you be rocking? Probably warrior stuff? Oh, that's sick. I've never been a dress or skirt person. I'm just not a girly girl in general. Oh, that's sick, Hawk. That's cool. Man, this is gonna be cool, because this is also, like, my first time, like, flying out by myself. Unless, like, my family would come, which I highly doubt they would. That's so cool. Doing cool adult stuff. Frickin' awesome. What about you? Listen, it's medieval. It was $1,000. I'm going as the Plague Doctor. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting my money's worth. I do not care. What fit would your— that is my fit. I don't care. I don't care how hot it is. I don't care what difficulties it causes. I don't care. I'm going as a Plague Doctor. I really don't care. The region is east, but it's full. Oh, shoot! How have I— no. I was gonna say, I've yapped 7 minutes over what I should be streaming for, but actually, I was late today, so I haven't even been streaming for a full 2 hours yet. And I didn't even— sometimes I go over that amount. Only if you hold out your hand to do the whole stop resisting thing. It's like the only thing I can do. You know what I kind of want to do? Have you guys ever heard of the Granny game? Oh my god, it's Spawn Code. Hi, Spawn Code! Spawn Code was also in my Lent video. I'd completely cut it out of the video, but I'm pretty sure it's the same guy, because he started flying around and stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's just like a flying hack or something. But man, either way, hi Spawn Code. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so for those of you who don't know, there's this game, like a real game, like not a video game or a board game, like a game that you play like tag, hide and go seek. There's this game based off of the mobile game called Granny, which is where you basically play hide and go seek in the dark in a house, but whoever is it, like whoever is the seeker, is blindfolded, like Granny, because you know how Granny is blind? So you're playing hide and go seek in the dark, but whoever is it is Granny. So they're blindfolded and they walk around with like a stick or like something to beat you with if they find you. So basically they go around the house like waving that, you know how Granny has like a bat or whatever she has. So you go around like waving that object, like trying to feel people. And it's supposed to be like super scary because it's completely dark, and whoever is it, they can't see you but you can see them, so they could be coming right towards you like swinging their bat, and they wouldn't even know it, but you would see them coming about to catch you. I want to play that on Halloween though, because I don't know, I feel like playing hide and go seek in the dark as the seeker, as the plague doctor, would be fucking terrifying for everyone else, which would be really funny for me. So anyways, can you make a new server please? Why not? Buy spawn code. That's pretty cool, buddy. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the winter forest. I tried to recreate armor from a Wattpad series that died. It's called Royal Rose. Ooh. First one, my fave. Oh. One of the main characters, she's called Leo, has armor that sounds like it looks sick as fuck. Ooh. Okay, Hawk. That's pretty cool. Man, this summer is gonna go really hard. This summer is gonna go really hard. I'm gonna die though. I'm like actually gonna die. Ontario, I'm telling you guys, Epsilon, it probably won't be as hot as the summers that you're used to, but Canadian summers still do get really hot, like grossly hot. Like not like scorching, concerningly hot like the US, but it still gets pretty hot. Like it's pretty gross. Especially during July, so that's great. I don't know why they would. I don't know why all these medieval fairs take place in summer. Like, why not spring or fall? I feel like fall would suit medieval vibes so much better. And it's also like, I don't know, people are gonna be walking around with way more layers, like long dresses, like thick, like metal and leather and like equipment and heavy stuff and like face coverings. Why do they always have these events in summer? Damn, 70 to 90 degrees? Actually, that was a fake reaction. I'm not sure how much that would be in Celsius. Let me see. 80 to 90 Fahrenheit in Celsius. Oh, 32. Oh, 32 wasn't that bad. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's hot and it's grossly hot. But that's roughly the same that July gets here. I'm not even joking. I mean that's one of the bad days, but for like there's about like a 2 week period in July where it's like grossly hot, like 32. But I don't know. Uh, Wait, what? What would you be immortal or do dumb stuff that your friends and family tell? Oh, oh, the game crashed. That's okay. We'll just get right back into it. Wait, you might prefer High and Fall down in Texas, which is in October or November. I've forgotten the exact one. Huh. Hmm. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. I'd consider that. I don't know. In my opinion, maybe there's good reasons why they do it. Like, for example, a lot of people are out of school in the summer and they're like typically more available. But still, man, I don't know. That just seems like a profit reason, you know? Like to get more people in. Oh, high and fall? Am I? No, high and fall is a lot more expensive though. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let me look it up. Let's go to the winter forest. There we go. Let me look it up. High and fall. Or full, I don't care. Oh, it seems like it's... Whoa! Oh, they have like castles and like old houses set up too? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. I don't know, that looks like it's worth the money. Oh, I don't know why. There's this one image. When I look it up, there's this one image of this one cosplayer who's like getting her pictures in like a river. I don't know why. Something about seeing like the bottom of her costume submerged in like river water, or I guess it's lake water actually, looks pretty still. That just makes me cringe so much. Like their costume is great, but oh, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze again. Ooh, Heinefall's admission was like 300 to 500 per person. Damn. I don't really want to go to Texas either. I don't know. I don't know. On one hand, there's safety, but on the other hand, there's cost. I don't know. Then again, I don't know, I make stupid decisions all the time when it comes to summer. I dress in, like, a lot of black anyway. Like, I don't know. I don't really wear shorts much, even in summer. Like, and then again, I don't go outside much, but even when I do go outside, pants and like a black t-shirt. Like sometimes I'll get like a crop top or shorts, but like for the main part, that's what I'm wearing. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Epsilon. Would you go to Yellowstone National Park or Nevada? Actually, come to think of it, maybe one day. But here I have Banff, so I don't know. I meant Violet, she sneezed. Oh, I didn't even notice. Thanks, Hawk, bless you too and lag. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Also, oh, sorry if it's lagging. At least if it's lagging now, at least it's not gonna lag for much, much longer, because we are getting off soon. Ish, kinda. Where's the other deer? There's another deer that's like barely alive. Hello? Let me get it. There we go. Man, I don't know, I missed my chance this year, I'm pretty sure. But for next year I kind of want to get um like proper licensing and training to go deer hunting next year. I don't know. It's mainly for my writing, to be honest, because like a lot of like the act 1 of my main story that I'm not gonna tell you guys too much about, it's very revolved around hunting, specifically deer, because the story takes place in the region of like England. 'Cause it's not really the same. It's not really like a country in my story. It's just like the land. Um, but like deer were like super common in the time zone that I have set for the story. Tree deer. I'm so dumb. I almost corrected you. I was like, oh no, like red deer. I was gonna like start listing off like the deer that they have like in England, but no, you were talking about the deer literally being in a tree. Whoopsie daisy. I don't know though. On one hand, it's important to the story, but on the other hand, I kind of feel bad, even if like the deer in my writing is fictional, because like literally some of the deer species in England look so cute. Like they actually look so cute. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't be like, I don't know, I wouldn't go hunting like every single year, but the deer in game that you killed was stuck in a tree. I was like, what is tree deer? No, like I'm talking about like red deer. Hawk, you rascal. Roe deer. That's the other one. But yeah, I don't know. I watch like a lot of like hunting like channels and stuff like that. And I feel like I have a good amount of knowledge, but like I don't know, I feel like there's a level of like experience that could like really help my writing. I don't know. Like I don't know, that story is like really like kind of like important and like sentimental to me. I want it to be like the biggest thing I ever do, you know? Like kind of like my dream project. And if like a whole like the whole kind of exposition part of it is revolved around like hunting, like specifically like deer and boar hunting. I don't know. I kind of want to know what I'm talking about. Canada used to be English territory. That is true. That is true. That's why we're still like under the monarchy. And that's why we have like the queen and stuff on our dollar bills. But not exactly the same wildlife though. Still two different regions of the world. We're not across the pond in a literal sense. But yeah. I don't know, man, I don't know. And it's like also it would be my first time hunting and like one of my characters, it's like very important to get like the experience of one of my characters' first times hunting because number one, she's my protagonist, and number two, her story revolves like heavily around themes of like taking life. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, what? Who left 096 out? Dr. Wendy. Who is Dr. Wendy? And why is 096 out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's like something that Sherman would get in his live stream chats. I'm very excited to see that type of behavior here. Even when we're not even on an SCP stream right now. Maybe there should be a time where we do shower thoughts and future vid selections? Wait, what? Wait, I don't get that. I feel like you're onto something. But I don't really understand. It might just be a me problem. Oh, are we at the yapping session part? Oh my gosh, okay, we've been streaming 9 minutes over 2 hours. But we'll go for a little bit longer. It's 1:23 right now, so why don't we yap until 1:30 about... Why not? Um, anyways. Um, um, what the chat, the slow mode got turned off. But now there's no chats. That's so weird. Did something happen? Somebody say something. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm not falling for that, Sandra. I'm not falling for that. Nice try. Yeah, real nice try. Do you like baggy outfits or more form-fitting? Ooh. That's a good question. Wait, one smaller reason for me loving the Royal Rose book series is the character I spoke about. Her name is similar to my own one IRL. I will not disclose that because I dislike it. Oh, I see. Well, I won't try to guess then. Oh no, lag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully the stream doesn't completely crash. We only gotta make it for another 6 minutes now. That's cool, though. What's the character's name again? Like, I'm not gonna try to guess the name, but... Let me see if I can go back in chat. Oh, Leo. For some reason I was gonna say... For some reason I was gonna guess that her name was Rose. And I was like, do you also have a flower name? Flower name's Rock. I don't know. I'm like my mom in a way. I didn't even like... I don't know. My mom really likes roses. Specifically, she really likes pink roses. She's like kind of obsessed with them. And she has like pink roses tattooed on her. Pink roses have like always been her favorite flower. And then like my thing is violets. I love violets. Like all species of violets. I think they're beautiful. I love the color, or colors, because they're a diverse species. And I name myself Violet. I don't know, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I wish it was more of a tradition, but I'm not having kids, so I'm kind of gonna kill it as soon as it starts. Oh, she made the rose her symbol because her mother used to love them. Oh! Oh, like me for real, I guess. In a way, but not really. I don't know. I think my sister likes tiger lilies, right? Hold, let me look them up. I'll know them when I see them. Yeah, my sister likes tiger lilies, and it really suits her. Like, her personality in general just really suits, like, the animal tiger. So, like, it's so fitting for her. I don't know. I think my sister is the only one of us in this well, my sister and my brother, but I'm talking about girls specifically. I think my sister, like my little sister, is the only one in our family who doesn't have like a flower. I don't know. Or maybe she does and I forgot. I think she likes tulips. I forgot. I don't know though. I was never a flower person myself. Shame on me, I know. But I saw a photo of a black rose, and even though they're rare, they're really neat. Oh my god. I didn't know they were real. I used to look up images of black roses, and I was like, damn, they're so beautiful. I wish they were real. I used to draw flowers a lot. I forgot about that, but I did. I used to draw flowers a lot. Violets, poppies. I loved drawing roses. Because roses were, like, really easy to draw, but they looked the most complicated because of all of those, like, petals. So I always used to draw roses. I used to draw roses for my mom on her birthday. But yeah, damn, I used to draw flowers like all the. I kind of forgot about that. I don't know. I used to draw like a lot of the same things as a kid over and over again. Specifically, I used to draw Midna a lot as a kid from Twilight Princess because I loved her design. Like her imp form specifically, I still think is like one of the most impressive character designs I've ever seen. Especially like the mask she has, like the big helmet with like all the designs on it. And like those like two snake like things that like go up the sides and kind of meet in the middle, like center of her helmet. Oh my gosh, the fuse shadow. I used to draw that all the time. Because again, it was a really complex design, so like it looked incredible when you drew it. But like once you get the hang of it and you kind of like know what to draw, I used to be able to draw it from memory, and I used to draw it in like chalk and stuff, and people would be like, "Wow, that's so good." I'm like, "Thanks, I drew it like 100 times before." I like the Black Delilah, the flower of death and betrayal. Ooh. Violets have so many meanings, which is like one of the things that I like about them. Cause, okay, one of the meanings for violets, and like the meaning that I think is the most true to violets and represent violets as flowers the most, is transformation. Because there are over like 10,000 different species of violets, and like as flowers have so many different meanings and like different cultures. It kind of just makes sense that they're the flowers of transformation, because they can be so many different things and like they change. You know what I mean? I don't know. It also represents like transformation in how do I say this? Like in a rebirthing kind of way. Because similar to poppies, they're kind of associated with death, like that's one of their meanings. But anyways, let me look up the Black Delilah. No, not, who's this? No, flower. Black Delilah flower. Ooh. Oh, they're real images. Like, what the fuck? They look incredible. That's beautiful. I didn't even know about these. Wow, the gradient from like the black in the center to the red on the sides. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Damn. Anyways, that's a really good pick. Kamari wants to know if you can see their messages. Oh shit, no I can't. It's glitching again. Or it's not glitching, but it did that thing. Yeah, they are beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really talk about it often. I don't really like have flowers that I look after. I got this one um like lavender flower from Indigo, actually, like the bookstore, because they sell flowers in like little wooden pots or whatever that you grow yourself, and it died. And then I found out that apparently they're supposed to die, like they're bred to fucking die so that you keep buying more. So I stopped buying them. I don't know though, I should really get flowers for the backyard. I want I want violets. But anyways, I should be able to see Kamari's chats now. Oh, there we go. Can someone ask Fio if she can see me? Yeah, I can see you now, Kamari. Oh, can you look at my community posts? Okay, I was gonna say I should be going now because I've yapped 3 minutes over what I said I would, but I don't know. I just wanted to see if Kamari had something to say first. Love that profile pic, by the way. That is incredible. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa! That's so cool! SCPOC I'm working on. Here's a drawing. He's friends with Dio. Just looking at the design, they would so be friends. That's gorgeous! Ignore the last image. Oh, that's cute. That's so cool! Damn! Okay, that's awesome, man. I love, like, I can't name many Jester characters that I like specifically, but I really like the look of, like, the Jester, like, getup, you know what I mean? Whoa. That's so cool. It kind of looks like, I don't know, it reminds me of, like, Dio, like, as a Black Lord from Aligata, because, like, he was a Jester and he was a Lord. Like, I don't know, the design just gives, like, royalty. But, like, also a Jester, obviously. It's so cool. That would be such a cool design. If Aligata didn't only have the 4 colors of black, red, yellow, and white, and they also had blue, that would work as such a cool design for, like, a blue lord. Apparently, it's not actually impossible for Aligata to have more than 4 colors. Um, I believe there was a group of musicians once that tried to introduce new colors to the kingdom, and the ambassador, like, killed them all brutally as a result. So it's not that, like, Aligata has this, like, anomalous property with, like, other colors can't exist. It's that the ambassador kind of really controls what colors can and can't, like, are and aren't allowed. What? And you also made art for Lily Doe? Come on. That's awesome. That's so cool! I love that you also included, like, her, like, sagging skin. Especially on, like, the jaw. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh. That's awesome. You even included the moon charm. Damn, Kamari, nice work. Very nice work. Beautiful. Join us for the Bisoli. If I'm saying that wrong, you guys have permission to, like, punch me when I get there. I'll be in full leather, so I can probably tank it. Cause Hound and I are planning to. It's in Canada, so if you can afford it, let us know, and we'll try to help, get you good to go. Yeah, I'll try to save up for it. I really want to go. I don't want to directly copy Neonbound, the author. Wait, what? Maybe I'll put my own spin on it. Maybe a one-eyed OC even. Ooh! For sure, Hawk. Get creative. Oh, Epsilon, you were talking to Silly. Ooh, Silly, if you can. That would be cool. The more the merrier, you know? What the fuck am I gonna do, though? I don't know. Like, I'm talking about, like, my costume with, like, the heat. Like, what the... How am I gonna... Maybe if I could get, like, a cooling vest or something. I know that cooling vests exist. I know what some furries do, which is actually kind of smart, is they install fans in their suits, but there's nowhere that, like, a fan could really... Because it's not like I'm wearing, like, a mascot outfit. I'm wearing, like, more of, like, a... It's almost like a uniform, I guess. What would you call it? I don't know. It's like an outfit instead of, like, a mascot suit. Fun fact, Dio and my new SCPOC are manipulating each other, basically. They aren't friends. Ooh. Ooh! You mean like a super interesting dynamic where it's like psychologically thrilling and they're both just trying to like manipulate each other like L and Light from Death Note. They're in this constant mental cat and mouse game. I would be so invested in something like that. I don't know. I feel like Dio's intelligence is something that's like really slept on. Like, I don't know. I really would like if that was more, I don't know, prevalent. Because most tales, it goes like Dio tries to do something, he plots to do something, and then it goes wrong, and then it fails. Like, he's like Team Rocket, I guess. Only without the team. I don't know. I don't know. I know that Kane Pathos Crow is like really good with like psychological stuff. I'd really like to see a tale or like a story that's a lot more focused on that. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I kept yapping. Okay, I should go. I should go. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go script write for the video. I'm gonna be very at it, you know. But anyways, oh, you have an idea before I go? Okay, why not? Okay, why not? I'll have the last of my coffee, my cold, cold coffee that's been sitting out for like 2 hours, over 2 hours. No wonder I have a good immune system. This can't be good for me though. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say the world could literally get hit with like a global pandemic and I feel like I would be fine. But it did in 2020 and I was fine. I did get sick during that period though, but it was only for one day. I think I got like that really bad variant of COVID that only lasted for like a little bit, but it was so. What was it called? I don't know. We had like this strange thing in our house where it was like we got sick, but like it was like a pain kind of sick. It was so weird and it only lasted for like a day. Like I would say like 12 hours. Like it was so bad that my sister is like usually like a pretty tough girl. Like she's not really like emotional at all. She started crying because it was so bad. And I remember hearing that and I was like my sister's crying cuz she's sick? Like it's kind of what? And then I got it and I fully understood. So I think I did actually get one variant of COVID, but it wasn't like the main COVID. What was it though? COVID variant. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it was. It was bad though, but it wasn't like I don't know, I never like threw up. Like it wasn't like a nauseating kind of sickness. It was so weird. It was so weird. But anyways, um we should make a chat in the Discord for some events and things we want to go some things we want to go to. And if anyone else is going to know that they can know they might get to meet you like other YouTubers and stuff too. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Imagine though, I don't know, that would be kind of funny because imagine getting to meet like your favorite YouTuber in person and they're like dressed up as like another character. Like head to toe, like they didn't even look like them. Like imagine going to see Markiplier in a fucking Batman costume, and he doesn't even look like Markiplier. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. Huh. And a private version for only the closest friends and most trusted people, similar to a mod hangout. You know what? Yeah. I'm in favor of it. If one of you guys want to make it. But anyways, that is a very good idea. That is a very, very good idea. I'm in favor of it, personally. Aw, see you, friends. Blessed on Friday, hopefully. Bye. See you. See you all, actually. Wait, if I go dressed as a giant Oreo. Silly. Oh, wait, your name is Silly. That's so silly. Anyways. I'm gonna vanish. I'm gonna vanish. I'm gonna start levitating until I, like, disappear into the sky, okay? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. See ya. Well, next Friday for the Alligata and Dio live stream part 2. Then next Friday is gonna be Halloween. So I'll be in the Plague Doctor cosplay, assuming everything is gonna come in on time, which I really hope so. If not, I do have a backup Halloween costume that I honestly wouldn't complain about. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. Have a good one. See ya later. Have a good weekend, everyone. Good